Nkabo n'ime Onitsha ado ka anọ voketa ọ dịkwa nnukwu ozu ka a na-akwa ebe a. Ọgbakwa ebele mmemme na-eme ebe ata bụ Monday. No wonder ọkwa n'ebe a ka mmụọ niile a na-agba. Wonderful morning to you all. Good morning, everyone, and happy weekend on Monday morning. Yes, today is another Monday morning where we bring you updates on the sit at home, and it is business as usual. But what are we going to be talking about today? While I show you what the situation is in Onitsha today, being the last day of the month. We'll be talking about why is this sit at home limited to only the 5 major Igbo states, especially Anambra State and Enugu State, perhaps Abia State as well. But I heard in Ebonyi State and Imo State that relatively at the capital territory there is very low compliance to the sit at home. So what we're going to be talking about, why I show you on the drive, is why is it that other areas, other parts of Biafran land outside Igbo land do not in any way participate in this sit at home? And also, why are Biafrans that are not living in Biafran land not also participating in this sit at home exercise, if it is willingly being observed? So you drop your comments on the comment section. Let the discussion continue from there while I show you how the streets are today on today's sit at home. All right, let's go there. I'm heading up Transinkisi. A couple of vehicles, just very relatively low traffic on the streets, showing that there is no market, that business activities, office work, schools, what have you, are not active. People that you see driving around, as you can see right in front of me, are perhaps people going for their private effect, people who had gone to do their private stuff. Had nothing to do with business, it has nothing to do with work or school, whatever the case might be. Let's have your opinion. Why are people outside Igbo land not observing the sit at home? Are we not all for this same struggle for the freedom of our people, if truly this sit at home is meant to liberate the Biafran people? On another day, we're going to talk on a different issue, whether the sit at home is for the liberation of Biafran people or more enslavement and punishment to just Biafran people. So let's concentrate on today's topic. We're talking about sit at home on Mondays. Why is it limited to only the 5 core Igbo states and not other parts of Biafran land? Why do you think our people living outside these Igbo states, core Igbo states, are not observing this sit at home? If you go to Asaba today, the sit at home is not even observed at all. Okay, now we're coming up to the local government. As usual, you can see that, okay, today the gate is open, and I can tell you we couldn't see anything like human being inside that vicinity. I can tell you that. So we are now busting out to ShopRite. Like you always observe, ShopRite doesn't open on Mondays, at least in the morning. The gate is locked. Busting out to Oka Road. You can see the Keke people are just there doing their stuff. That's to tell you that relatively people are not afraid to go about their personal effect. You know, Keke and Pep people are just there conveying their passengers. Sit at home. Sit at home. Tata sit at home. You know, Onitsha. Onwa kwe fe man fu Onitsha. Nke a bụ mmọnwụ sit at home. Ọ dị egwu. All right, we are busting out to Ekene Junction, where you see food vendors doing their stuff from day one of the sit at home till today. They've always been doing this, their business, and for no time had they recorded any kind of disturbance from anyone trying to enforce any sit at home on them. N'ime Onitsha ado ka a nọ voketa ọ dịkwa nnukwu ozu ka a na-akwa ebe a. Ọ bụkwa ebele mmemme na-eme ebe a taa bụ Monde. No wonder ọkwa ebe a ka mmụọ niile a na-agba. Ụmụ mmụọ a na-agba ọkwa ebe a ka gba. Na wa ọ bụkwa ebele ive. Ọ makakwa. So amadụkwa m na mbọsị sit at home dị etu a na ụbọchị ya ga-eji wee na-agbazi ọbala etu a. We must continue. Oh, Maka. My man and member, I believe. If I work a chicken, it's in Kabokwa, Kabok equals Kabok equals. Wow. We are coming up in Oka Road, and from our observation so far, relatively we have more vehicles on the streets today. Perhaps those going to or for their personal activities. You can see the one right in front of me is using the opportunity to evacuate property, maybe to relocate from one apartment to another. Kekenapep people, bus people, commercial drivers, they are just doing their stuff, okay? But relatively the traffic is low, which is quite understandable. It is the case whenever the markets are closed. So once the markets are closed, when there are no activities, going to church, everybody is sitting at home, then you have this kind of road traffic, while those who have where to go are busy just doing same without any form of harassment. You can see that that's the update coming in from Onitsha today. Today is the last day, the 28th day of February 2022. You can see that that's the update. Businesses are closed, filling stations are all closed. We have the Army Patrol going about their stuff. You can see the filling station right in front of me is closed. Likewise, other filling stations and major businesses, markets everywhere is under lock and keys. So we're just trying to go through this bypass to bust out at Express Road, and let's see what's happening there. You can see hawkers here are just there doing their stuff, busting out at Express Road. Even across the road there, you will see that hawkers there are doing their shots. This is Onitsha Road Express. We'll be going to be making a U-turn right here in front of the Onitsha military cantonment. Relatively, we are observing very peaceful atmosphere this morning from this axis. Coming up to this point, you can witness that people here are just there doing their stuff. The Kekenapep people, obviously today is just like not a normal day. When they load on the street, you can see them lined up here. They no longer make use of their park, their normal park. It's obvious their management have asked them on Mondays it should be shut down. Look at their park. This is their park. It is quite empty. So they are now on the street loading because of the sit at home. So you can see we have been observing that every Monday. Yeah, that is it. You've seen the update so far. We just try to keep it short because it is just like business as usual. It is the same thing we've been observing. But we are talking about today, why is it that other territories within the Biafran, territory, other areas within the Biafran territory, why is it that they don't observe the sit-at-home? Why is it only limited to the 5 core Igbo states, particularly Anambra State and Abia State? Okay, so we want to get your opinion. Why is that happening? Are they not part of Biafra? And also, why is it that Biafrans that are living outside the 5 core Igbo states don't even observe the sit-at-home? I'll join Aju Webolo on Welonye Emebelo Biafra nka iche. So you drop your comments. Let's have your opinion. Is it encouraging for other Biafrans living outside Biafran land to join the sit-at-home to make it more effective and biting? Because people are complaining and saying, which I agree, that it doesn't affect any other place apart from our people. And that's why even Abuja Power don't feel the heat. They will even pray we must continue it until we are tired. Okay? So while we are observing the sit-at-home and supporting it, those of you who have, some thinking faculty, will start seeing reasons why this sit-at-home is senseless, baseless, and not working. That is my own opinion. You can drop your opinion on the comment section. If truly the Biafran people want this sit-at-home to have the effect they want, those who are supporting it, then they should join and be part of the sitting at home, irrespective of where you reside, whether you live in Biafran land, in Igbo land, or in diaspora. You observe the sit at home so that the whole thing will start biting. You can imagine if all traders, all Igbo traders, Biafran traders living in Abuja, Lagos, and other parts of Nigeria join in sitting at home. That is the only time it will start making impact on the federal government. It will start making impact in Abuja and other places. That is the opinion of those who are saying that this sit at home limited to only Igbo land is baseless and not really achieving result. Okay? So you don't expect Buhari to release Nnamdi Kanu when we are punishing ourselves, killing ourselves. The same person, we agree and believe he doesn't want anything good for us. So that is just it. Tell me your opinion on this. This is the discussion. Let it continue on the comment section. Drop it and share the video. Stay safe at all time, my people. God bless you at all time. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Bye-bye.